Welcome back to the channel, y'all. In this video, I'm gonna share with you guys, have anyone ever tried the Turtle Wax Improved Formula Ice Spray Wax on trim? Now, everybody be talking about putting it on the car, putting it on the rims, putting it on the glass, but I bet no one really talk about trying it on trim. So I'm probably gonna be the first one to do this one. I did the old formula, I think. But this is the new formula, the new improved formula. So I wonder anybody ever tried it on trim before. And since my trim here on my black Ford Explorer look like it needs some help to it, I'm gonna apply this up here just to see what it's gonna do. I took my tag off here so I can kind of get up in this area as well, so I can make it look pretty good. No one ever thought of stuff like this, but it'll actually repel water. It'll help keeping the sun and acid rain and stuff from just beating right down on your trim. That's what I think. So no further ado, man. Let's step back. Let's get into it. Let's step into it. Here we go. Shake it up a little bit. Let's spritz it. I'm just gonna do this half here. I'm gonna stop it over there where the tag go, basically. Up in here. I want to know what it's gonna do. See, no one really tried stuff like this on trim. All we know, we tried on paint and stuff, but we never really tried this on trim to see what it do. It says here, synthetic wax with a high gloss polymer that delivers a streak-free UV protected finish. Incredible water repellency can be used on top of existing sealants and coatings. Alright, so this tells me that I could use this on trim. As durable and hydrophobic this stuff is, it's definitely gonna help my trim out. So when it rains, it won't really just wash right away. It'll be more like repel water. You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. It'll be more like water repellency. So that's a good thing on trim. So I'm gonna take this microfiber cloth here and we're gonna wipe it in. Here we go. I always like to let it sit so it kind of soak down into the plastics of this trim. No one really tried this on trim. I'm gonna hit it maybe twice, because I get the first layer just time to kind of work in there. Kind of just buffing it, like it kind of buff it down in the trim. I think it'll work. Believe it or not, I think it'll work. Well, to give a lot of gloss, I think it'll work though. Just kind of want to buff it down into the trim. So once you buff it down in there, see, that's when it's starting to work. You don't want it just sitting on top of it. You want to kind of work it down into the material of the plastic of this bumper cover. All right, so let's go ahead on and hit it again, so I can show you guys the difference compared to the other side. Like, let us see it, because no one really thought of this. When you get a product like this, you would just say, oh, this can be very protected on my paint, glass, you know, which is true. But what about your trim? Because a lot of this other greasy stuff that you use on your trim, no matter what you put on your trim is greasy. After a rain or two, 1 or 2 rains, pretty much it washes right away. If you guys take notice of that. After about 1 or 2 rains, you had to reapply it again. Especially if it rained real hard. You know, if it rained real hard, majority of that stuff is gone. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. I don't care what kind of trim, unless you're using the dye type. Now, I find the Turtle Wax trim is the best trim it is, in my opinion, because the simple fact is, it's more like a dye. It's not just a greasy touch coating. It's dry like a dye. More like a dye. Go down and dye the material of the stuff. All right, so let's go to wipe this in here. I can show you guys what I'm getting. you'll better see exactly where I stopped it. Okay. It's already looking good, you ask me. And like I say, you want to massage it down to the material of the plastic, so this stuff get a chance to really work. No matter, it works on chrome too. Don't matter about that part because the tag go there. So y'all can see, look at there. It actually working. And what I like about it is actually working without being greasy. Just kind of, what I'm doing is kind of buffing it down in there. By doing this, give me a chance to buff it down to the materials, and this stuff will be very durable and very hydrophobic as well, as you guys know. See here? Oh man, that looks amazing. And it's gonna be dry to the touch. At the same time, add depth and color to your trim. Oh yeah, that looks good. It's dry. And that's the best thing about it, it's dry. You can see exactly where I stopped it at here. See here, guys? Stop right here. So you can tell a difference. Look here. It's very slick now. So if it were to rain, it will just bead the water right off. Also added some gloss to it. As you can see how good this look. Look at there. It looks good. It's dry to the touch and it's very slick like. It's got just a low sheen to it. It's not greasy. Compared to the other side where I haven't touched, you can see the difference. See here? It's all husky looking. See here? See how bad that look compared to this side? See the difference? Man, that looks terrible over there. But look at here. So it works on trim. As you guys see, you can see where I stopped. It works on trim amazing, guys. Very slick. No one else tried it on trim, and everybody be complaining about they don't like no trim that's greasy. Well, here's your product right here, guys. You can use this on trim. It's the new improved formula, and it works great on trim. Actually, I had never tried it on trim till now. It's dry to the touch. It give a nice sheen, as you can see. And the best part about it is gonna bead water, and it's dry. It's not greasy, so that's a good thing. I just want to share that quick video with y'all, man. This stuff works amazing on trim too. So hit that subscribe button. Till next time, hit y'all on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.